Hello there, it's Airsoft Tactical, and today I'm going to be talking about Roland Special. This is mine right here, and I'm just going to be going over a couple things about it, and then I'm going to be going over the holster and the mods that I had to do to it around the front end so I could make the comp fit. So let's just get straight into it. So Roland Special is a Glock 19 or 45, depending, it doesn't really matter, but Glock 19 or 45 with a comp and a Surefire X300. Those are pretty much the two main parts. And the reason why it came to existence is because the Glock 19s, they cut off here, and if you were shooting, there's big muzzle flash without this, and it's melting kind of your Surefire up here and getting a lot of carbon wear on the front too. So they decided that, like, since the gun is already so long with this, like, it's super long, it's like a Glock 34 size, like the holster is going to be big, plus this would protect this, plus then it adds also some recoil mitigation and stuff like that. So they were like, why don't we just throw a comp on here? And that's how kind of it was born. It was born from, forgot who. There's a lot of videos about the Roland Special. You can watch Brassfacts or Grandthumb. But that's really kind of it. Now the Roland Special in this airsoft version is just a SAI BLU, which comes with a bunch of features. Over the setup real quick, just gonna go here to here. I have a AW custom Mod 1 compact for whatever pistol the AW is. That also takes the SAI BLU stuff. Just put that on there. It's really easy to install. Then I have a Surefire X300. Pretty self-explanatory. It's an amazing light. Worth it. Then I have suppressor height irons for the AW custom thing. AW custom, AW custom. And then it's just the SAI BLU kind of. And that's really all the attachments I have on here. And then I'm just, it already comes with all the mods of slide serrations and RMR cut and enhanced mag wells and better recoil control from this metal bit here. Like, already comes with all that, flat face trigger. So it's really my setup. Now, why would you use this for airsoft? Number one, it's cool. It's really the whole thing that airsoft is. Number two, if you think about it, you're already getting a bunch of extended range from the red dot, a bunch of more usability at those CQB fields with the flashlight. Then with this, it makes it easier to point, like really easier to point, and you could actually extend out your inner barrel, like to the edge here, instead of just to here, and it would actually, you could extend it out and still kind of have it look like a Glock 19. So you'd get more range. Another thing that you might want this in airsoft for is just it kind of mitigates a lot of recoil. Like, I'll try to put in the stuff. I think I have a clip. I'll put them side by side of the recoil. It's not really noticeable, but when you're aiming with your dot, the dot, you can actually see it go up and down, compared to if it doesn't have the comp, it goes way up and down. So you kind of lose it. But all these stuff adds so much advantage, and I've used them so much, and it's definitely, worth it compared to just normal Glock or whatever. I mean, I've had all of them. But now we're just gonna go over my holster, just because this holster is actually made for a Glock 19 with the M3 light, whatever that means. It means Surefire X300, I think. But I actually had to remove the front cap, the front screw, and also had to take out the, or I had to actually heat gun the front of here. And I was actually kind of a little bit scared. I think I was originally scared because I think I'll put the guy's video in the description. But basically, you take your holster, take out all this front stuff, like your screws and everything, and then you take a heat gun, heat the front kydex up for like a minute or two. Then you put like painter's tape on your gun, that's before you heat up. And then what you do is you put your gun with your comp in your holster, and then it will actually pry out. And then the guy in the video actually had a holster press, our Cadex holster press, so it would form to the compensator. Because if you don't do that, your gun can go like this. So it just gets a little bit lost in the holster, a little bit harder to draw. And then he also went through with a drill over here to put the screw in. I'm actually gonna try and do that. But that's basically it. You get in the front, and now your Glock 19 holster can actually, mine can now hold a Glock 34, Glock 17, Glock 19, and it also holds comps, pretty much any comp, any barrel length. Pretty cool. Pretty cool little thing that you can do to your holsters. I was worried that the Ghidorah would like heat up and catch on fire or something, or it wouldn't be able to stretch or whatever, or my airsoft gun finish would you know, be demolished even with the painter's tape on it. But if you just follow his instructions, pretty much everything's, you know, fine. So yeah, this is just, you know, normal safari line holster. Yeah, that's pretty much Roland Special and everything about it. Well, you guys have a nice day. Bye.